Shilonen, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I...
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's...
I haven't even said why I'm here. But...
Yes, but I am going to take it...
Really? But doesn't it feel...
Exactly. In hot weather like...
I see. Oh.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Shilonen!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, you two... Oh, how's your ancient name been? Run into any issues? Oh, good. It was my first time working with the Lord of the Night to forge an ancient... There are still a lot of things that could go...
Huh?
Well, lessen the chances of Mu...
Oh, well, that definitely...
I found the Shilonen. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nichka's...
I've prepared a gift, and with...
You're not planning on giving the kid a full...
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither and toys will break, but a set of durable work tools will always stay... Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tool. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I...
Children her age... Huh. Wait. What did I bring her?
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat.
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo? After all, that inscription will never wear out. And it's easy to carry.
You do have a... No. I engraved... You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd... Even though Tassoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people... This Blaze Gem inscription was still made by... Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some... So, many people who...
Sounds kinda like a... But if you do that, won't everyone be able to...
Don't worry. We usually... With her method, without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just...
That's true. In the end, making wishes to it is like... But... Using it as a journal for your wish... Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. Still, it's really strange, given Auntie's skill.
It's true, Chevin. At least she and little Nachka are better off now. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to... Huh?
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save...
Right. What's going on?
So you'll be going to Nachka's birthday party too, Shilonen?
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tassoli too. Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Then let's just go and ask.
Huh? Wait a second. Our birthday gift's supposed... If we ask Nachka, then she'll know what gift...
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might... Shilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most?
Unfortunately, no. Nachka's illness has kept flaring up. It wasn't until recently. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes.
No, that's terrible! That would really look like... Let's just go ask Nachka. Even though it would ruin... Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the...
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward, but after defeating the Demon Lord, in the ending of the original story, I remember there was one line that was super popular. I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember. The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make. In the revised version, the brothers killed the Demon Lord together, and however, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, the store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book. And even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nachka, so I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and dropped it. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition, too.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon for a while.
Let's get going. Celestoli lives pretty...
What's the occasion?
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Go on now, Yengu. Nachika is still resting.
Hey, Tlasoli,
Oh, what a surprise. And even Shilonen is here too.
Oh, it's been a while since I received Nachika's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which. I asked a messenger from the science.
Let's go inside. Shilonen used to love drinking. You were already a big girl by. Oh,
Auntie, let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too. Be good, Yengu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
sorry. Nachika's illness. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolate? What does it taste?
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds...
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the book.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no...
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me...
Then I would have your parents go back. Boil...
Yeah, and then I would drink. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find...
But why did you seem so familiar?
Because the layout of this place is identical. Let me see. Yeah.
That's right. I remember, but you're all grown up now. That's how Nachika sees Shilonen, too. Whenever she's...
Well, yeah, I'm here now. And
you said Nachika asked you for the book. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of big sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find...
Don't be too hard on yourself, Shilonen. The responsibility is on your shoulders.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe...
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibility.
Oh.
Ooh, why so somber all of a sudden?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nachka is back on her feet, you'll be the one who's busy then. And I'll...
If that day really comes. If you asked me before, but now that she's gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face Nachka's illness. Actually, that night, I was in the tribe, having a... Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters. I joined the fray as well. And it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Before the work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would use it as material to forge her an... Oh, Nachka, my daughter. My Nachka. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the... Oh.
Whoa, hey! She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she?
Sorry. I just can't... Phew. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight?
We'll help. That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't...
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry, we'll make
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of...
Both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can... Anyway...
cup of grain fruit!
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the... I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet. Paimon...
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the...
I just... Hey, you there! Sorry.
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was near... Never mind that now.
Shilonen, we... Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out!
As you wish, mein Fräulein. Silence!
All right, that should be it for the month. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck.
Strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here. Tlasoli doesn't even forge ancient names. If she comes back, Nachka will even be able to. Nachka's playmates. Strange.
Look at that. He has a blaze gem inscription too.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. Well, I'll carry these bags, and you two...
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering? Paimon's not sure how to say it, but...
Once you live long enough, you'll Let's bring the ingredients back. Bring it!
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long?
Oh, yeah, we, ran into some small problems, but everything...
All right. As long as...
Whoa, there's so much tasty food! You're amazing, Tlasoli!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make.
Paimon will help herself. Paimon will have some...
Ooh, yeah. Can I get a...
You're done already?
Of course! Didn't I say that I'll have just one more fish and leave...
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said but it's okay. Nachka can talk to me, even if she will never again know. The doctor said the abyss has had an... The doctor also said this...
Huh?
You know about the wovens... Well, but the case of Nachka, the books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss. As one example of that, she's a good kid, but I've always had a feeling Nachka really has no...
So you plan on recreating Nachka's...
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago. The delivery guys. I saw it hanging... Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once...
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze... It was then that I also... Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you? Accessories made using ancient names, the shapes and patterns of the... By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, and yet... You've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you're a sharp one. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that.
And the reason they must be approved by the one extracting those memories, but your plan wouldn't need you to do. Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used.
A memory bank? Wait.
Using other people's memory.
You've seen through my plans, Shilonin. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka, and
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the Blaze Gem inscription?
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem this is the central inscription which will...
You made all of this yourself?
Yes. It was lots and you saw it yourself. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from complete. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't...
I've thought you just modify your...
I considered it, but this matter doesn't... It's of no help to me.
You know the price to pay for making...
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get... Otherwise, Nechka she won't remember me. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all... She is my daughter, the one to whom I...
Shilonin?
I'll take the central... I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm... I won't make any promises until I've checked. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the trap. I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just...
Huh? What was that?
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Nechka! Don't try to get out of bed.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to... Oh, yeah, that's not really... It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Everything's piled up to the... Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose after entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and... She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then, boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down.
Oh, no!
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door.
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all, but it seems more like a...
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than... You probably already know that each ancient name represents... In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a... And as a name engraver, but more importantly, and to do that, I have to collect as many related stories. But, as you might know, people tend to, for stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories, and this way I can filter out all the only and true stories, and this is the only way for the spirit.
We've heard about the concept behind...
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade, or it's just a form of, well, from the moment you appeared in and that person, it may feel like the moment you were... Names are blessings for the future, with this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone. The traveler always has... Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes. Paimon's always flying, of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic.
Anyway, this is what Plisoli told me when I was training it. And to be honest, I've only...
But doesn't that mean you basically...
Well, that's not entire... you know what, I am sick.
Did you hear all...
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I, kept this set of phlogiston... Come on, let's go disassemble... Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription?
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice last time. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings, can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave such a large diagram.
Oh, so you'll be able to...
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary, unfinished ancient... But since it's a central inscription...
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most important principle, which is names are intrinsically valuable. Only by having names can things be sorted and... For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our work. Yes, because forging ancient names. As for the question of why it's important, after all, creating an ancient... well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, giving someone a name is a subjective expression, but giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. If ancient names are... So the best I can do is... Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver, such...
Paimon isn't trying to...
Ooh, now I... Of course, this is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
A nickname? Shilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge...
But, you should keep up... Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Watch closely. adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. And there! That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe, it's just the, phlogiston. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more more or less, yeah. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first. Let me see. Start with Anchor 1 and activate it with Density 3 phlogiston.
Whoa! Tlasoli's central and... So are you done checking the inscription?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed...
That means we can help
well, probably, but I have good news.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will... What are your thoughts on absorbing memories? But if you ask me, there's a problem with what It's hard to control the absorption of memories. By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but...
Accomplices?
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices. From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possible. The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem with this. I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the Wyab. In this process, if you remove the Wyab, trying to scoop up a specific... Exactly. Now, let's consider the memory. There's no way Auntie would let... And considering that Nachka has forgotten all of her past, only Aunt Tlasoli can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on... In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine, as long as every extracted memory is correct. Nachka would essentially be getting her past back. And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything. But Auntie is not a Wyab. Her body...
What? How can we solve this problem?
Names are blessings for the future from people standing... I've also made up my mind. Come on. All right.
Ah, Shilonen.
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed... If you attempt to extract any memories beyond the scope, then I'll consider that as after the memory bank is...
I accept. Thank you.
Aunt.
Using technology for...
Yes, it's... But once this is all over...
That's fine.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nachka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past. Oh, by the way, did you...
How could I just hand her a bird? I've picked out a box.
No, it's just an old...
Oh, is Nachka. Uh-oh. That's...
Nachka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen, is that you? You're Nachka?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own.
Hello, Nachka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times. You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package up the...
No, she's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Shilonen. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it... Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever.
Auntie, do you know which version of the...
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect end... Oh, it's all my fault. You wasted your money.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nachka enjoys it.
Oh, right. Nachka probably doesn't... You're Paimon and Miss... Oh! Seems like everyone...
Yeah, Nachka seems to be doing pretty well today, since she's been stuck in...
Take her for a walk. But, considering her condition...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up... Besides, it's her birthday in a few days, and we need to go to the tribe. What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need more...
All right. I also happen to have a few repaired Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nachka's water bottle and some towel...
Talk about being prepared.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nachka.
Yeah! It's not often. Okay. Thanks, everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
Let's go look for Igno. I've had her Blaze Gem inscription.
Tosoli, what brings you? Oh, she seems to be doing much.
I hope so. Here.
Oh, thank you for... I remember that Nate...
I'm sure she'd love that.
My pleasure.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What,
I would like...
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She would...
Noted. I'll make... Sorry, Nachka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. By the way, Nachka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to... Well, I was shocked last time when you...
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to... She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so... She begs me every day to help her write letters to...
That's how you know she's...
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character. According to the story, we should be right around... Tequil prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on. The goddess replied, I've heard...
Then Tequil said, turn my blood to fire so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back before...
Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nechka? Paimon remembers that's exactly what the book... Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's... But the ending in the older version is more Oh, wait! Nechka hasn't read the other ending.
That's not true. Actually...
You already know the other ending? But didn't you only read the edition your mom got for you?
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
Huh? Mom, Miss Traveler and I were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely.
Aren't happy endings always nice? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
It's pretty good quality. I'll be able to... But, you know, for now, let's focus on celebrating her upcoming birthday. Where are we headed to?
Next, let's visit Apaish. Stay close, Nechka.
Yes, Mom.
Why do my eyebrows...
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apaish.
I didn't expect it. What do you look...
Whoa! Offering a discount just like...
Thank you for your Come on, Nechka.
Thank you.
Oh, so... It looks like you're doing much better now.
No, that's all right.
Oh, what?
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony. His drills and small... I always come here to buy things if... Oh, do you have any...
I have a few in stock, but I...
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go in...
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. What?
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties. Come on, Auntie. It'll...
And there goes Shalone and dragging Tlasoli off to buy more stuff.
I won't run off.
Paimon's favorite? Tequila. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could. What about you, Nechka? Oh, the one who was possessed by Quatlique. But if it wasn't for his determination, both he and his... Of course! A story's only... Hey, Nechka, why don't we play pretend? You can be Remak, and Paimon will be...
Miss Traveler?
But isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Remak and took on his appearance. Ah, right. She read the version with... Well, it doesn't matter.
My favorite line...
Come here, Nechka. Look at you. You're sweating.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water.
We've picked something up for Nechka. Apaish will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it up.
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part. Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, she loaned...
Let's talk later. Just trust... Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back. I finished repairing your Blaze Gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced it.
Thank you. How about the volcano?
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
It's fine. Honestly,
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices.
Oh, Shilonen.
We already know what's going on.
You had me worried there. To be honest, I won't be able to come the last time the call came in. As for why I had been leaving,
Sure, we can.
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry very close. Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a...
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Come on, Nichka! We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so you can help us.
Miss Traveler,
Come here, Nachka.
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Shilonen, but it's already getting late. We should be heading back. It'll be Nachka's birthday in a few days.
No problem. I'll be sure.
Mom,
You're getting hot again. Here, you forget to take care of yourself once you stop. Nachka, I never.
Sorry.
Nichka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right. What should we do?
No, Nachka was having so much fun today. Let me help carry her home.
No, it's fine. I'll carry. Let's go, Nachka. It's time to go home. Thank you, everyone. Please be sure to come to Nachka's birthday party. All right. It's new.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the...
I understand. It's very special to receive a book.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I've read...
No.
Oh. What?
The majority is about the same, but the one I gave her is... It was released long before Nachka fell in.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in...
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nachka... So, the ending to the original version of... In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then
I don't understand. Maybe she snuck out somewhere when...
Oh, okay, that is a possibility. After all, In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the... There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so...
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect... I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
There must be a few more books at home.
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash.
I beg your pardon?
Nachka, where did you read that book?
Go home, Nachka. Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nachka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nachka.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending.
I know everything. Shilonen, help me, please.
Something's blocking the...
Get back!
Shilonen, wait for us!
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also...
Whoa. What?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made. If she's trying to finish that ancient... Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been... deceived.
Why are there people up ahead?
All right, let's
Shady
finish
business.
this fast.
You have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate!
All right.
Bow your head. Forget it.
Bring it!
Watch this!
Let's finish this fast.
Settle down.
That was quick.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
All right.
Silence. Yeah, I'm good.
The door's closed here too. Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside. All right, let's keep going!
You got here quick.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you. Even though she's not my daughter yet. But...
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
So you figured it out. I want to... She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold. I'm the one who made her... Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
Then, who's that girl?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, I raised her and took care of her for many years. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very... Is she really my child? How could I be happy? As I said, I only want to bring Nechka, and now, the time has come for me to pay. As for my useless ancient name, it's finally if you're not willing to help me. Shilonin, you have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining. It's no use. I've already set up the blaze. It's all thanks to your ideas. After Nechka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my mark.
Don't worry, Nechka.
3.
Mom will always...
2.
Wake up, Nechka.
1!
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
Keep back! Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nechka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Telasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you, Nechka, always and forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met.
You're... Nechka?
Yes, but I still don't know your name.
My name's... Nepeka.
It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
I saw Nechka. Nechka, Shilonen. You saw her. I felt her hands and hugged her. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake.
Have you still not come?
What? She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw a tantrum.
Enough to... The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription, you collected memories of Nechka? Among what you gathered were not only real Didn't you realize what kind of emotions... When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath, what could they feel but abject pain and sorrow? You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want the...
Nechka has always been with... Everything has long been... You exhausted every option, but... Have you
My ancient name is Undugu.
The immovable love between you and Nechka has already been recorded in your ancient name, but you chose to ignore them. Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechka her name, her first blessing. But now... You've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive, and you've imprisoned yourself.
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, I can't see any future for me. And as for blessings... What blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain, asking me to hold her. But I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. All I can do is shout her name over and over again until every day, every single day, I've hated myself, and ancient names too.
You think... Auntie... The reason you haven't felt a name without a past is... It's so...
Slowly now. Shilonen, Nechka, Napacha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Thank you, Paimon and Miss Traveler. I'm fine, really.
That's good. If you became Nechka, then this story would really be... This isn't...
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. House with a few ropes. As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. After dealing with all of that,
She's already planned out everything. It's still so scary to imagine. Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visit. Even if all she had to do, she would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine. It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and I would be so scared every day.
You have us now, Nepeka.
Yeah.
You are already super brave, and you even managed to call Shilonen. Shilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the detail. Without you... Tlasoli would...
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even... Was she not scared that someone would...
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but also actively erase people's memories. It's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall, that is... It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa, and you still took it?
Well...
So you suspected her?
Oh, no, she's the most... But now that I look back on it, we still managed... Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now. Everything is finally over, and Nepeka can finally be herself.
So, what should I do now, Shilonen?
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up anymore.
But I don't know what I can do. Everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers she enjoyed, how she acted and spoke. I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Shilonen. I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't...
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my... I'm scared, Shilonen. What should I do?
Oh, don't cry, Nepeka. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tlasoli's collection.
A Blaze Gem inscription! You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. This is your first blessing, the one you received from a pair of people. It has always protected you and stood over you. For all of past,
But I don't even remember the...
Huh. I won't make any big promises. I can only you'll continue. Your name. Remember your name.
You can do it, Nepeka!
Thank you all.
If you really can't come up with what we're from this... And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even...
Huh?
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and, one more thing. Happy birthday, Nepeka. Phew, you're here. Everything's been taken care of now. Well, the tribe is still discussing that. I mean, not many have ever... What I do know... And as for the... Oh, now once all the Blaze Gem and script... Yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now Nachika really is gone. But everyone is about to remember her. She's the tribe... But that's for another time. For now, she should just rest. After all, she...
Do you want to hear? Huh? She's a little girlie who wears red. That's right. Guess what happened?
What happened?
I witnessed the most powerful... I'm telling you,
Holy...
I was hiding... You want to know, maybe even...
Did you say... Did Paimon imagine?
It's just a guess. How can you say...
So...
Hey, I'm telling...
But thanks for...
Hey, you want to know? In my opinion, Guildmaster
What? Do you think you'd be scared? Yeah!
Hi. That would be... And otherwise...
It's true that meanwhile this guy...
What'll it be today? The strongest.
Huh. Paimon thought, exact.
But if you made, I've heard some.
There it is. Speaking of, Patton was right about one. If everyone, how are we? Eureka! Let's go see what bet the knights have got on a. Come on. Sorry to bother you. We're collecting intel on the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Do you have, one of those official Knights of Favonius verified ranking tapes?
Strongest Huh. I am sorry, but I...
Oh! Paimon was
Well, which recently one of the... If you are staying around Mondstadt, given your... well...
Awesome! After she beats... well, either...
But be careful.
I'm fine. I'm not hurt.
Hey, look! There's some writing. Explosion inside city wall. Ground.
Yikes! Mr. Kaya wrote these down for me. They're,
survival.
Yeah, otherwise, something terrible would happen. Yep. Ah, I forgot my name is Klee. I've heard all about you guys.
Wow! More recognition.
I heard it from Amber. I'm dealing with a big emergency. The treasure I buried in the...
Did you say buried treasure? Exactly what... Lost treasure is a big deal. Let us help you find it.
Yay! Thanks, you guys. Here's where the map says that I also put a wooden sign in the ground.
Paimon is starting to understand how this treasure went...
Come on, Miss Honorary Knight.
Your treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy.
Well, Leisure and Albedo seem really busy recently. So Klee must not disturb them. But now Klee has new friends. I never thought I'd have a new big sister to help me. I'm so happy.
here. Look, this is where my huge treasure was buried. And where there's now a huge empty hole in the ground. It's an abyss mage. Hey, maybe he's the one Jean was born. What's that in his hand? What? I see the little girl is brought up. Hey, you! If you think you're... What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before. He looks so cute, soft. Game's up! Oh, you fool!
Bow your head.
Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss mages are the bad guys. Oh, that's right. Grandmaster Jean says that... But if we could just get him to give it back... Where'd he go? The Abyss Mage! He just disappeared! What's going on? A gateway to a domain! Klee, why don't you wait here? No! It's my treasure that Mr. Fluffball stole. Don't... Come on, Miss... Dodoko?
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Let the mighty be humble!
Let the magic flames boil!
sanctified. Bow your head.
But this is... Oh, yeah? Oh, we learn that treasure. No, no! No! I broke the... This is it. Wait. So no. What Paimon for one is... Hold on. Why is she gone and... Seems... Well then...
Thank you for coming. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assist. Yes, I have recently received multiple...
The Fatui? But...
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the first dance... The aristocrats...
Oh, Paimon?
We suspect as much. We've already considered every No matter what we could come not. All of our past efforts would have been... You are in fact... But you need not... Once you come to friend...
Whoa.
Perhaps the name of the Lawrence. It is said that he is difficult. Thanks again for your help.
Hello? Did I hear you? Huh. Given that if you wish to... Now.
That's etiquette?
Huh. And neglecting... But look at the world now. What did you say? You dare question... I'll have you know that though the... Just look around. The people are unruly. Save your words. I find your manners and... Besides, now I have more...
So this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight, I'm just on... Huh? Judging by your expression...
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment.
No need to get down on... You just have to keep at it and never give up.
Master Jean asked, but it turns out that...
Aha, Schubert! I know him. As aristocrats. However, there is... That's right. Not only is she from the Lauren, Eula is... In other words, however, she's... well, in their eyes, Eula is nothing but a she's very... In fact...
Thanks, Amber.
Good luck, you two.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member... Clee? Huh?
I broke the rules.
Clee, I need you to answer me. You said someone was injured. Why is that?
But Mr. Fluffball was only a...
Hey, come on now. And actually, they're the worst kind of...
Mr. Fluffball was a...
This was an oversight on my... I did not tell you these things before. In fact, the Abyss Order is a hostile force in Mondstadt, which has been
Aha! That's it! They were tracking down poor Clee, just like the way Paimon's first reaction was to try and get her hair...
So, does that...
In light of your contribution on this matter...
Ludi have passed him? Miss Honorary Knight, you've gotta come...
Whoop-de-doo! It's a happy...
Except...
Except what?
Clee, where did you hide the treasure to begin with? Were you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell Lake again?
I wasn't! I swear
she's giving us that look that means play...
Clee?
I'll see myself to solitary confinement.
Paimon bets Clee must...
Hello.
Guess who?
That's Paimon's someone's voice I hear. Ooh, yes, please. Wait, no. Anyway, while I'm grounded, when I made it into just wait for a little.
Yeesh, if Klee might find herself. This should be where. Do you still remember? Paimon remembered. That was back when you did things on the island.
If the enemy outnumbers you, Marauders on the wall.
General Goro, sir.
More or less. We could split into two. Then again.
Sir, shall I?
Her Excellency.
Sir.
Her Excellency.
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi.
That's great! Recently, unfortunately.
Hard to say no.
Good. There's. Watch yourselves.
Seems like there is.
You'll get frostbite.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Odd, reveal thyself! Ha! Wings of darkness, come!
Let the mighty be humbled. None oversight on my part. Silence! Shouldn't get careless.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
By royal decree!
Bow your head. Comrades! They've set the ship on fire! An arson attack! Curse them! They leave us no choice but to attack! Comrades, let's make them regret it! I see you! Miscalculated! My work. Finished.
We were lucky to have you here.
What's that? Your Paimon?
Yeah.
Are you
Her Excellency. Still.
Captain, are you back on what? Her Excellency. About half of. Of course not.
The spirit of the. Anyway.
I believe Her Excellency. There were reports. We should probably get going ourselves. I'm sensing a growth. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this.
Sounds good. Ready
Wait, aren't you? Oh, it is you! I wasn't with. Are you really? Is there anything you need from me? I'm at. In fairness, victory's declared. I don't know what else. And all the more.
What a nice guy.
I've definitely seen you somewhere. And settled. Not that I will. We're at peace now. Fine.
Huh.
Exact. Wait, for real? Positive. I knew it. Shh, keep your
Hey there! What you
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain? No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we... I'm sure the captain... welcome back to what...
Her Excellency should be in the village at...
Paimon definitely...
Bring it!
Admit it! I knew...
I'm innocent!
Ha! You're... Take him away!
Wait! Kokomi! Something's going down!
Your Excellency! Our surveillance shows that...
That will do. Let's not let her... Matsuda. But before we make any decision, if he's guilty... Excuse me, sir.
Of course!
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove... And even if they did...
What? The Tenryu Commissioner... it's supposed...
What, the Tenryu We met a representative of the... But on the way over here,
It has been brought to my attention. We are scheduled to... Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you...
Yes, it's the truth, I swear!
Very well. However...
Yes, of course.
Matsuda?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent.
This must be the from the looks of it. Not by brute force. Our enemies in the light, while we are. Option 1, if we strike. Option 2, if we manage to they'd be caught. Option 3.
Wow.
That will depend. A surprise with an If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. It's this. We should take them down. Let's move out.
Let engraved names echo!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! You can't run!
Settle down!
Well, try.
Thrust and rebuild!
No escape! Prepare yourself. Have a load of this! So soon!
A brash maneuver!
Prepare yourself.
You haven't seen the last of us. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just first.
Let's move up.
Harden up.
Here's the echoes of the valley!
Collect myself.
I'll go ahead.
Rebuild! Covenant of the Deep!
We must counterattack. Finally, some quiet.
Let the
I
might
see through you. You can't run. Looks like I went too.
But it happened. And yet, I must have... What...